Hello, viewers. Thank you for joining my live stream today. If you're here, I guess you're interested in the topic scholarships in India. So I really hope I will be able to give you just what you're looking for. Okay, my name is Ngem Olivia, and I am an international student in India. I studied in SRM, Andhra Pradesh. I did my master's in AI and machine learning. Currently, I am an alumni. I completed. So I did this live stream to be able to help my African brothers and sisters that want to migrate from Africa to study in India. So basically, this live will be covering what are the scholarship types available for international students in India, how you can get these schools, how you can apply. I'm going to be answering all your questions at the end of the live because I will be explaining to you everything you need to know. So if I answer questions during the live, then some of you won't get what I want to share with you today. So I'll answer all your questions at the end of the live. And if I didn't answer your question in this live, I'm going to drop in my description my email and my WhatsApp personal contact so you get to me directly if you're interested. Okay, with this being said, let's get into the topic of the day. Okay, so guys, I'm going to be looking down for some time because I have my laptop here with me. I prepared very well for this live stream, so I'm going to be looking at some points I jotted down in my notepad. Okay, so you may be thinking, why should I study in India? Why don't I study in Europe? Why don't I study in America? Why should I choose India? Okay, so to answer this question, I'm going to answer from my own personal point of view. I am from a very middle, like I'm from the middle class. So my parents are not that rich and we are not that poor either. So I decided to study in India because tuition fee is affordable. And also in India, you can have 100% scholarship. Yes, I mean it, 100% scholarship, irrespective of your grades. I am serious about this. Okay. Another reason why you might consider studying in India is because of the the value, the standard of living. So in India, it's basically when I compare it back home, it's same price like house rents, food, transportation, and so life is kind of very fair. Another reason is tax. Unlike countries like USA where you have to pay high tax, in India, as an international student, since you're not allowed to work, so you are not allowed to pay tax. So that's my own point of view why I decided to study in India. So I hope this is also a good reason for you to see why you have to study in India. Moving next to types of scholarships that are available. We have 100% scholarship, we have 80% scholarship, and we have 50% scholarship. Okay, and also we have government scholarship and we have private institution scholarship. I precisely am on the private scholarship, yes, because my scholarship is being given to me by my institution, which is SRM. Now, I have a friend of mine from Zambia. She came here through the government scholarship. How do you get the government scholarship? You go to your country Ministry of Higher Education. You go to the Ministry of Higher Education of your country. You're going to do some inquiries, and always there are scholarships there in that ministry for people who are interested. Guys, you need to search. Before I came here, I didn't know there were scholarships given to individuals of a country by the government. So I came here on a private scholarship. But I tell you, every country has government scholarship. Like the government offers scholarships to students to study in another country. But I'm sure for you to get this, you need to be a really, really outstanding student in terms of GPA. You get what I'm saying? So talking about a private institution scholarship like mine, this scholarship is sometimes based on your merit, like based on your transcript when you're applying to the school, sometimes based on your country. Example, SRM, they have SRM group have 7 schools spread around India. But the branch where I studied, SRM Andhra Pradesh, it's a new school. They have been existing for 4 years. Okay? So this school, they didn't have Cameroonians in their school as an international student. So when I applied as a Cameroonian, I was the first. So definitely they gave me 100% scholarship. So like I was saying, it depends on your grade. Sometimes it depends on your country. So different school, different standard, different criteria of offering you scholarship. And also depends on the course you're taking. So that's all for the type of scholarships. Okay? So there's something you need to put in mind when we talk about scholarships. When I was back home, when I hear of scholarship, I think about, okay, they have paid everything for me, tuition, house, feeding. I just book my flight and I go to India and I start studying. No, no, no. When we talk about scholarship here, we are talking about scholarship on tuition fee. What I mean by tuition fee is school fees. Okay? So, example, my own course is $9,000 a year. Okay. Now, if they're giving you 100% on tuition fee, that means I am not paying anything. Like I'm paying $0. So I'm not paying tuition fee. Now, how are you going to live? How are you going to feed? You need to pay your hostel fee. You need to pay your feeding fee. Okay, now if you don't want to live in the school hostel, you're free to live out of campus. But still, you need money, right? Because you have to rent a house. You have to feed yourself, right? So, when they talk about scholarship, guys, keep in mind scholarship is on tuition fee. Now, when they say 100% scholarship, you need to ask the school, are you talking about 100% on tuition? Or you're talking about 100% on feeding and accommodation? Guys, I was really, really so lucky. I was opportuned to have 100% on everything. Yes, you heard me right. No feeding, no hostel fee, no tuition fee. Like I was literally going to school for free till I obtained my master's degree. Now, few schools allow this. I really don't know if SRM is still allowing this, but if you want to join SRM, feel free to get to me through my email or my contact, and then I'm going to check for you and help you apply. Okay, in a 50% scholarship, what they mean is 50% of your tuition. Again, I'll take example with my school fees, with my tuition fee. $9,000. So if you've been given a 50% scholarship to study AI, what you're going to pay is $450,000 a year. Okay, but keep in mind you're still going to pay hostel and feeding. But if you don't want to live on campus, your wish, you move out and go and look for your house. Okay. Now, there are some people they give 85%. This simply means the school is going to pay 85% of the tuition fee and you're going to pay the remaining 15%. Okay, so I think I've explained to you how scholarships work. Keep in mind, scholarship is on tuition fee. So if you want to study in India, you keep in mind the scholarship the school is offering is on tuition fee. You have to pay accommodation fee and feeding fee. If you don't want to live in school, you're free to live out of campus. But still, you're going to be paying rent and you're going to be feeding, right? So it does not mean you're going to just come from Africa and come and stay somewhere where you have no roof, no food. No. Okay, so going to the application process. Yeah, I'm sure some of you like you're just waiting for this. Okay. Like every school, you go to their website, you browse through their course or programs, you see your interested ones, you check the deadlines. I repeat, check the deadlines, guys, because I know what it means to apply and you're finished completing, like you're finished filling the form and you discover you can't submit your application because deadline is passed. Or you submit your application and 2-3 weeks you don't get any reply. It can be very frustrating. Guys, I emphasize, check the deadlines when you're applying. Okay, that's one way to apply. Now, for the school to get to you quickly or swiftly, You will always realize if you pass through an agency or an agent, it's going to be more easier. Yes, if you pass through an agency or an agent, it's going to be faster compared to when you apply by yourself. Okay. Now take it this way. Agencies they work with the school. Okay, traveling agencies they work with the school. So now if an agent comes to the school and say, give me an admission letter for this student, definitely the person is in front of, like, you're in the admission office, so when you're present it's more sweet, it's more quick, right? But somebody who apply, they have to go check their mails. Sometimes I won't lie, sometimes some of these IR department workers they are very lazy. So the time for them to go and check their mails, they like, can you see? They are going to reply to that person standing in front of them quickly compared to when they are checking their mails to reply to somebody who applied from a strange country and through mail. Okay? So now an agent will make your document or your process, application process go faster. Yes. Because for every applicant they bring to school, the school rewards them. So definitely they are priority. Okay? But this does not mean you should not apply by yourself. If you're afraid of scammers or you have once been scammed, because I know of friends that have been scammed through this application process, then feel free to apply by yourself. But if you're somebody like me who doesn't want to apply by herself, because I feel if you're getting to somebody who has been doing this for long, then it's going to move faster. Okay, just to give you a like, just to tell you why I would prefer to go for an agent. I did all my process in 1 month. I did all my application, they replied. I did a passport. I didn't have a passport. I did everything in 1 month. 1 month. So you see why I prefer to go for an agent. Now, depending on your grades, depending on your country, the scholarships are going to be awarded on basis of merit. Okay? Now I want you to like I don't want you to panic when it comes to CGPA. Because I remember when I was in second year university in my bachelor's back in Cameroon, my friend used to be like, I'm supposed to have this CGPA because I'm applying for this school and they're asking this CGPA. Yes, they are always asking you to have this CGPA, but does not mean if you don't have it, you will not be admitted. So chill. Whatever GPA you have, I boldly tell you today in this live stream, you will be admitted in an Indian university. Yes. If not the one of your choice, then another one will accept you. Okay? So don't panic. Just have all your certificates and transcript available. Okay, so now that I've told you, these are the two ways you can apply. You can go through the website or you can go through an agent. So I'm going to just list some few agents that I know, that are reliable, that I trust. And as a matter of fact, I can assist you if you need help. You have New Hope Academy, you have Global Acus, you have BD Nature Tech, and you have Pascal Business Consult. Okay? These are the agencies that I know. So I'm not going to send you where they are going to fraud or they are going to scam you. No. These agencies, I know them. I can recommend them to you. Okay, now for the documents. What are the documents you need to apply? Now, if you're applying for a bachelor's degree, you're going to be needing your ordinary level transcript. That's a slip. You're going to be needing your advanced level slip. Yeah, that's basically it. For for master's degree, you're going to be needing your ordinary level, your advanced level, and your bachelor's degree transcript also. Most especially when you're applying, they need your transcript. Your certificate will be checked once you arrived in the school. Yes. Or mostly when you want to graduate, that's when they will check your certificate to be sure like you didn't fraud, something like that. Guys, when it comes to document, India, they are not really strict compared to countries like USA. They are very strict. Trust me. You submit your certificate before. In USA, you submit your certificate before leaving your country. But in India, you can actually submit your real certificate once you're here. So for those of you that have not received the certificate yet, like me, it's been 2 years, I've not received my bachelor's certificate, but I've graduated. So don't panic, okay? Now for PhD, you're going to be needing those things for bachelor's, those things for masters, those same documents. What you're going to top up is a publication. What a publication is a paper you've written and you've published. It may not be published. Sometimes you can still get admission without publishing a paper. Depends on the school. Also, your personal statement and recommendation letters. Now, when you have all these documents, what next? Should I apply through the school website? Should I apply through an agency? Or should I go to Olivia for help? Yes. I'm not an agency, I'm not a school, but I am my own company. Okay? So feel free to reach out to me. Like I said, my number and my email will be dropped in the description box of this stream. So if you want to reach out to me for me to help you, I'm always available. The main reason why I decided to go live today is because I've had a lot of people in my DM. Please, can you help me? What are the steps? What do we do? Guys, I am going to record this live video. Yes, it's on record. Yes, and I'm trying as much as not to make it long so that you should not be bored. So if anybody did not attend or did not watch, or you have a family member, a friend who did not attend this live session, I'm going to keep the recording. You feel free to reach out to me. I'm going to send it, or simply I'm going to take another live for you. Because yes, I'm here for you as you're here to make my channel grow. I'm here to give you updates. Okay, I will recommend you go through agency. Yes, I'm sure you're afraid of being scammed. Sorry, but it's going to go faster. But if you have all the time, example, you're still taking your advanced level, you haven't written your advanced level yet, take your time, apply through the school, and let them know you have not yet gotten your certificate or your transcript. But if you have everything already ready, why wasting time to wait for them? Because there are some schools that will never get to you. Example, you don't have good grades. So they will see, they will be discouraged. But if an agent go with your grades, the probability that they will take you, it's high. Yeah. So if you have your documents, if you choose to go through the website, you will go, like I said, you check programs, you check the deadlines. If you see you're still behind time, fine. Go to apply, personal details, geographic location, whatever things that is there. You're learning enough to fill those things, okay? You do it. When you get to documentation section of the application, upload all your documents. The last part of the application will always be application fee. Yes. Sorry, you can't run away from this. Now, if you don't have money to pay the application fee, it can be sometimes $30 to $50. Yes. So if you don't have money, you can go through the website and take the admission email. Check the website very well, guys. You always see admission email. Sorry, I'm sweating. It's really hot. You can see the admission email in the website. You mail them telling them your situation. You don't have money for the application fee. If you request for a waiver, so they're going to basically send you sometimes a code for you to put there so that you'll not be able to pay and you will apply. Now you see why it's better to go through an agent, because through the website it's kind of stressful because you have to mail them for application fee waiver. Sometimes they might ask you to attend a webinar or a conference or a meeting organized by the school before they can give you that waiver. Sometimes they will just give you the waiver. Okay, now you see how it can be stressful when you apply through the website. But if you apply through an agent, sometimes the application fee might be there, but some agent, they will take application fee combined with the admission fee. So sometimes you won't feel like you're paying the application fee. But some agents, they work with some schools that do not require application fee. Now, on your own, it can be very stressful. Sometimes you might not even find schools that don't offer application fee, that don't allow you to pay application fee. But the agent, is his work, right? He has been doing that for years. So he's working basically with all the schools that are not allowing students to pay application fee. So that's one advantage of going with an agent. Okay, now you might be wondering, what's admission fee? Like in Cameroon, when you want to get into a new college, they will ask you to pay space. They call it space, like where you sit. that space, you're paying for it, and you're paying once throughout your education in that school. So that at that space is called admission fee. So if you have a 100% scholarship, 50 or 80, whatever percentage, you will still pay application fee and admission fee. Now, if you don't want to pay application fee, you go through an agent, because the agent sometimes they work with schools that don't have application fee. And also, an advantage of working with the agent is he will sort schools based on your pocket, based on your financial status. Okay? You come to him, he says, "Sir, I'm from this family. We don't have, this is the highest limit I have. I have just $2,000 I can afford for a year." He will look for a school that offers 15%, 85% scholarship on tuition. And hostel and feeding is less. That's another reason why you have to go for an agent, because he's going to look for a school according to your pocket. But with a website, you can't dialogue with the website, right? So that's another reason for going for an agent. Okay, guys, I think I have covered 99% of what I plan to share with you today. So I'm very sure you have questions, because I don't think I shared everything about how to move from Africa to India. So that's why there's always a question answering section. Okay, so now open for you guys to give all your questions, ask all your questions. I will see if I can answer them. If I can't answer, and then I get into more research to come back to you with an answer. So if I didn't answer your question, if I don't answer your question in this live, and then feel free to reach out to me through any comment section of any of my videos, or reach out to me through the email and contact number I'm going to give in this live. Okay, so guys, the floor is open for you to ask all your questions.